I think there's plenty of benefits attending the conference. There's all the obvious ones with networking, meeting all your friends from around the world. But for me personally, one of the best things about the conference is I get to learn best practices from other people in the industry. I kind of get an insight into how other people solve the problems that we faced every day. And it's kind of unique that we get the opportunity to talk about these things. Yeah, what I personally do is if there's a speech that I find particularly interesting, I try to seek out the speaker afterwards and actually try to dig in deeper. If I have more questions or whatever, I typically try and find a guy and ask him the questions so I can kind of figure it out. And if I'm really lucky, maybe I can get his ID or his business card or whatever, and we can afterwards kind of like trade emails about it and stuff like that. I've actually learned a lot in conferences in general by doing it that way. There's several new things. One of the ones I think is worth highlighting is that we've always had this job fair or recruitment session or whatever people likes to call it. This year it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger than it's been in previous years. There are a lot more companies that are going to participate and try to help and try to recruit people. So if you're looking for a job or if you have a resume that you kind of want to get shined up or whatever, it's definitely worth participating for that. Well, first of all, I had a great time last year. I learned a lot, and I thought it was one of the best events we've ever had in the EP industry. So I'm super excited about us repeating that. I'm excited about seeing old friends. I'm excited about seeing and meeting new people. Last year, I got to meet a ton of new people, and I also learned a lot about what goes on in the industry, what are kind of the new trends, what do other people do. For me as a private business owner, it's always important to stay on top of what's going on in the EP industry. Well, last year was the first time we actually went out to all the five slices of the EP industry, and we were pretty broad represented. But this year, I hope to see more people from the celebrity world. I hope to see more people from the kind of Hollywood bodyguard industry. I hope that more people from, of course, the high-risk sector wants to attend. There's a really cool initiative going on right now about the pre-shooting event. It's going to be updated quite a bit, so I hope that people will participate in that. And of course, I also hope that the small business operators, the large business operators will be there, so we can kind of like get some networking going on that whole front. And last year we had a very good turn up of corporate teams, so I hope that they're going to be with us again this year. I am super excited about how this whole thing is going, and I think the conference this year is going to be even better than anything we've ever had before.